The wandering bear never hibernates. It's fueled by a sense of adventure and curiosity. We thought that played really well for a coffee brand. The company officially got started in the spring of 2014.
A young Matt and a young Ben walk into a classroom up in Morningside Heights, and each of us are carrying mason jars, or Ben was carrying a mason jar, I was carrying like a tumbler of homemade cold brew coffee. Saw the liquid in his mason jar, asked what it was, discovered it was indeed homemade cold brew coffee, and we struck up a conversation. I mean, you fast forward 6 months from that point, the two of us had just taken out a short-term lease on like a small shift kitchen in Queens to figure out how to start scaling up batches of our homebrew. We wanted to do something different that offered a unique value to the everyday coffee ritual of the people that would be drinking the product.
All of the things that we didn't love about the large glass bottles or growlers of cold brew that we were seeing on the market, there was no real product integrity once you open the package. Introduced oxygen and the coffee started going stale. How do you put multiple servings of cold brew in a packaging format that will keep it fresh if it's, consumed today or consumed 2 weeks from now? Bag-in-Box solved that.
It's always been about freshness first. Is the packaging going to support our aim to make sure that the product tastes as good on day one as it does on the last day of its shelf life? And Bag-in-Box is a fantastic format for that because it keeps air and light out, enables the consumer to dispense at will and maintain the freshness of the product.
If you do a couple of Google searches, for Bag-in-Box, you'll find Scholle's name immediately, right? It became very clear to us very quickly that Scholle was not just one of, but the partner to work with if we were going to head down this path of packaging and Bag-in-Box. And we were very pleasantly surprised to find that folks at Scholle were friendly and warm and receptive and open to a conversation.
We came up with the idea for coffee on tap, box wine style packaging, and the route to market, the opportunity to deliver and put that product directly into consumers' refrigerators and directly into their cups via their office refrigerators. I mean, that just got us really excited because nobody was really doing that.
Bag-in-Box creates that brand loyalty and that affinity and love for a product or a brand is enjoying how you interact with it, right? And I think that goes not just from the sensory experience of taste and smell, but actually kind of the emotions it creates with the flat paneling. It gives us a lot of fun print area to play with. We've had a lot of fun in the various iterations of our packaging design with how we represent the bear and its movement across the shelf, across boxes, connecting the bear from one box to a bear on the other box.
You really have to touch it and engage with it, and it's functional. There's a give and a take. The Scholle FlexTap in particular is something we were looking for specifically because of the feel, because of how it works ergonomically, because of how well it functions. But that is a tactile touch point with the consumer. It's a little toy, right? Press the red button, you get coffee. It's like very Pavlovian.